Alright, time for a brand game. I will be playing against a Viego in this instance, which should be fine, really. Viego is not really a champ that looks to invade as much, so that's all I really need on brand. If you can get through your early game, get through the initial clear, you're fine. Especially the first 3 levels, those are relatively brutal, because you don't have all your skills yet, so your clear is going to be significantly slower due to missing out on your passive procs. I mean, I say missing out. I mean, you're going to take a bit more damage to be able to get those passive procs, which you'll see. So here, start Q. And then we take the W second. You're gonna notice, I mean, obviously on the first camp I can't do it. Especially if I don't get the leash, which might be the case here. It does seem like they're rotating now. I'm not going to be able to proc a passive with 1 skill, but you can do it with 2. So just use your Q as fast as possible and make sure your passive does the damage. You see it burns quite effectively. You take Q because it's like the lowest cooldown skill you have, so you have more uptime on your passive, basically. Auto attack it down. I'm gonna smite this as well. And then right here, you click on the Gromp. You look at this thing in the corner here, and once it hit about 3/4, you use your Q there. So it extends, and then you just use Q off cooldown. And QWQ can allow you a passive proc like that, which speeds up your jungle clear, as you can see. So that is a really nice one here. I'm gonna just auto attack this out of the way here, so I can hold my Q for the next camp and do the same thing. Hit it, click it, wait for the 3/4 about there, and then there you go, and then just spam Q off cooldown and you make it for another passive proc. So that's the big thing for a brand. His skills are extremely straightforward. Your W is just like an AoE, as you can see. It comes up on the ground. If a target is already blazed, it'll do increased damage, so that's something to keep in mind. Apart from that, your E just spreads the fire, so you'd want to use, like, you just use it to spread the fire. Get the blaze on it. If the target's already blazed, then your Q will stun as well, and that's really about it. Like, your ult's gonna do a bunch of bounces. It's a very straightforward kit. You'll see it in action, and it is, like, literally that simple. I use all 3 of my abilities, keep getting the proc of this going. As you can see, the clear speed is very, very solid. Use the Q there, get the burn going. W, E. Currently, I mean, smiting this doesn't really do anything for me, because there's no Garen on top lane, so even if I gain some extra clear speed by smiting it, it's relatively pointless, because I have to wait for my Garen anyway. Max your W first, and then we're just going to move in for the gank here as fast as possible now that the Garen is here. If the Garen was already here, I would just smite the camp to be faster. Garen is kind of slowing down on the minions there. Stun him, hit the W. Perfect. In that instance, what I do there is I walk in as close range as possible. And then I will try to get ahead of him or get like a good angle for me to land a nice free stun. I am now not gonna walk for this scuttle crab. 1, because Viego might contest it. And 2, because if I do so, I lose a lot of time in the process. Because I can just, like, walk to my bot side camps at 4:20-ish. This Gromp will respawn, maybe a little earlier. And then I can have a nice path towards the Void Grub spawn. So that's what I'm going to do instead of going for the scuttle there, which is contested. But also, yeah, it's gonna lose me time, essentially. If he now walks down into me here, this could be relatively good for me. For this scuttle, I would take a fight happily, because I just have an advantage. Which he does. There we go. Just to keep auto-attacking him. Red buff, slow auto-attack him. See if I can chase him down here. That's annoying, actually. I think I may have just thrown my chances at killing him by queuing the Ahri there. She actually went for the reset and I hesitated, and that was a mistake on my end. And now in this instance, it should be that his raptors are here. Which they are, so I'll go take those real quick. At least steal a camp. Now that did delay me off of these Void Grubs, so if he does rush those, that would be relatively unfortunate. Just gonna smite that, actually. I'm here, so I'll one-shot the scuttle as well, and then we're just gonna make some haste towards my camps at this point. Yeah, I should not have thrown my Q on Ahri, or I should not have hesitated. I should have just bursted her out instantly, or I should have just used everything on the Viego instead. It's all good, though. That's a bit of a mistake on my end. I'm just gonna go for the clear here, do it as fast as I can. Make sure to use your burn damage here. That I stunned the small one, so I'm not gonna get the proc out of this now. That kind of sucks. I need to be patient, just clear, and we'll look for these void grubs if possible. He might do them already. He has double lane priority as well, which is pretty sketch for me. There we go. Gonna auto attack this real quick. He's in fact not doing them. Viego is in fact bot lane. Now, that's pretty decent information for me actually, because I can just do this now. Spread this and then Q anything, so my passive procs, and then my passive will double proc, so you do it very quickly, as you can see. It's good damage. And then we just use this again. And then proc the passive again, and then everything should die relatively fast. Get that out of the way. That guy's way too scary to gank, but I'm pretty sure his topside camps are here, so he's just gonna take his Gromp because he was just bot side. It should hit me level 6. I'm very scared of this Mordekaiser right now because he is full HP. My Garen is losing lane at the moment. And with him full HP, like, it's a problem, potentially, you know? He could just ult me and kill me fairly easily. Hit that down. And get this for some sustain, and I might be able to do this. I don't know if he has ult or not, to be fair. If he ults me, I'm just dead, so... I don't know, man. I did hit him. I did hit him again. Like, I don't know if he wants to go for this. Clearly not, but... This is not ideal. Yeah, I kind of needed my Garen to go first, so he'd ult the Garen, but I guess it's fine. Doesn't really matter that much. Garen gets to farm his wave, gets a kill out of the deal, which might be advantageous to him. I still get enough gold for my hunting guy, so it's fine. I also don't lose too much for that. There might be ults that he does dragon here. If I just ping enough, there's a good ult that my Karma, because he has a little bit of prio here, gets to rotate for it. I am extremely strong right now, so if they can just force this fight, it should be free. Get the Viego, please, before he smites the dragon. Thank you very much. Perfect. He gets out with his flesh, I believe, and then I just get the dragon. I'm gonna walk in from this side. Okay, there's a control ward here. That is not ideal. I can't really do much there. Still, though, luckily my Pyke at least went for the Viego and doesn't give him a free dragon. Check his red buff. You... got the recall last second. I saw the Lux there with the sweeping trinket, but she gets the recall anyway. Damn. Alright, take his Raptors again since I can. I get the dragon out of the deal, which is pretty good. Now my entire jungle is up, so that's going to be my next priority for now. Just keep a nice pace in your camps is very important. If you can do that, you should always be relatively fine on brand. Because your scaling damage is incredible. Mordekaiser, however, is a very scary dude with his ultimates for me to deal with, so I'm going to have to keep that in mind this game. Can drag it into the Gromp here to get a passive proc on the Gromp as well, which counts as a burn tick, and then I could just like use my other two other abilities to get it. No, why would you... if he just doesn't hit him, I think actually Ahri might walk into that bush without warding it. I think. It's not a guarantee, but he could have waited there, I believe. Just smite this. We have Void Grubs coming up in like a minute, which I'll have one smite for. That should be fine. Pyke is top lane here. Get the passive proc. Keep auto-attacking it. Are you serious? 4 HP is this thing. Okay, that's kind of sad. Does cost me a bit of time walking up, but I guess it doesn't really matter anyway, because the fight was kind of over. He goes for Scuttle, that's fine. Just gonna clean the rest of these camps for now. I still have 24 seconds on those Void Grubs, so I should be okay. Get me level 8 before I fight these Void Grubs. I might actually kill top lane, depending. I think his ult should be down. I would like to know if he has ult or not. That's very good information. Max E second. I please don't have ult. Like, he doesn't communicate it to me, which is a bit scary right now. Okay, I need to ult. I'm trolling. And he does still have ult, damn it. Oh, that was close. Oh, no way. Yeah, I am in trouble now, though, because I think I'm going to lose my Void Grubs. Please stay mid lane. Please stay mid lane. This is bad. I need the back because there is no other option. I'll buy another Amp Tome. I know I'm leaving base with really low HP. There is no way, like, you don't just walk for this. He is literally by himself. Please. There, he went for top lane? This guy is criminal. He should have gone Void Grubs there. I am relatively low HP, I get that, but I should be fine here. Still. As long as my Karma isn't just like full on not gonna rotate for it. There we go. Perfect, perfect. All I needed. I knew he was most likely gonna walk in from either side. I really thought he was gonna be doing Void Grubs, but apparently that wasn't the case, so... That was more lucky than anything, because if the Garen just doesn't walk for him there, that is not ideal. Seeing as, like, the reason for it mostly is because Garen didn't have Mordekaiser in top lane. I just killed the guy, right? And Viego would be by himself. Garen easily wins that. He still had ult as well. So it should have been no problem whatsoever. See if Karma can walk up to this. Get a snare out of it. It's a good RE R. That's a good RE flash as well. I can't... That's a waste of my ult. I thought she was going to dash into me there. Oh, damn. I mean, it's not enough damage, sadly. If I had Liandry, she'd be dead, but I don't have it, so... Good RE flash R. It's a bit less optimal than I thought it was gonna be. It's okay. Bit of a mistake on my end. I thought I was doable, but it wasn't. I obviously cannot contest Ahri for anything in this instance. Viego is bot side. Dragons in 25 seconds. Smite it when my passive procs and it should be fine. Dragons in 19 seconds. Can I contest this dragon? I don't think so. My bot lane, or their bot lane is stronger and their mid lane is a lot stronger as well. Could consider it. Could also just give this dragon. Does he rush this down is the question, right? My CS is still very, very good here. Keeping up good tempo. I mean, I have total vision over the guy. I mean, he can't just walk for dragon. There are too many wards. But then again, Ahri has potential priority. Gonna clean my camps. Finish the rest of this clear and then I'll reset for the dragon. I think at that point, if necessary, he is not doing dragon. That's good to note. This is beautiful. That's all I needed right there, that he wasn't doing dragon, because he's probably not going to go for it now. Obviously, don't get top here because that would lose me a dragon. Since I'm already, like, kind of risking it on my way. Alright, I was hoping to get this, but I'm one stack away, sadly. I mean, I'm not going to wait for anything. I need to be as fast as possible. It's a little hesitant. Should have bought a ruby crystal there for my Rylai's if I was slightly faster with it, but I wasn't, so I need to move to bot lane as fast as I can on my way. Blue would be my smite upgrade, which would be actually quite huge if I can do that. Oh god. No, you... Oh no. Why did you... Oh, that's not great. She tried to fight that for no reason, and we should have not have been a thing. Oh, great. I do have the smite upgrade, but now with Karma's death there, it's pretty rough. Got it. I don't think I'm gonna get out of this one alive, but we'll see. She's gonna cut me off. I need to walk in a straight line up here, so he doesn't get to hit me. Oh, that was close. That worked for me. That's just mostly a smite advantage there, because I just have more jungle camp tempo, which worked in my favor in this instance, of course. Let's walk this way. I'm very low on HP right now. This Mordekaiser will insta-kill me with anything he hits me with, so that would not be good. Team tried to fight that. Not ideal. Probably do the Rift Herald here. Even though I am concerned. Yes, very concerned. Don't let him hit the stun on me. Drag this down. Mordekaiser is going to show up. I need Garen to move. If he doesn't move, I reset Herald. I reset Herald because Garen doesn't move. I have to reset Herald here. No choice. He even resets as well. Yep, okay. That's just a Herald for the enemy team. Goodbye. Oh, he now moves. Okay, I see. Okay, there might be a chance then. Do not get Mordekaiser Ard. That works for me. Someone else needs to get ulted, not me. That's all I care about there. In this instance, it's worth for me to just focus on getting the Rift Herald, I think. Pick it up, move out of the way. Stun him. He doesn't have Mordekaiser ult anymore, so he should just insta-die here. Perfect. Too much damage on him there. There's not much he can do. Like, as soon as his R is not a non-factor, he'll never kill me, because I will just burst him out. It's a bit of a late fight there. Like, if my Garen would have rotated to it faster instead of, like, starting his recall and clearing his wave and stuff like that, it probably would have been cleaner. But it's... I can't do anything about that, obviously. It is what it is. The question becomes, can I kill this guy? I think I can. I think Ahri ult should be on cooldown. Probably walking over a ward here, I would imagine. That works for me. If I can get the kill, that's fine. Might even get another one, no. I could have rotated into that one slightly faster for potentially another kill, but this ends up being okay. I don't mind it too much. Ooh. I'd really want this red buff if possible. If my team like rotates for it, it should be completely fine. But if they leave me here, then I couldn't do this red buff, basically. That's why I'm like pinging for it. Get the smite on that. If I gets red buff, that's okay. I really need to back here because I just have a lot of money that I need to spend right now. I don't want to walk around with this much of it. Let's get this. Ooh, nice, Garen. Actually starting to pick up some traction there. Very good. Very, very good. He wins the 1v1 there. That's actually a colossal 1v1 to win because he was losing pretty much the entire time before that, honestly. So him starting to win some fights now is actually very nice to see. Very, very nice. I'm just keeping up good pace. As you can see, my CS advantage is very, very high. The better you can keep your farming pace, the better it's going to be for you in most games. Okay, Scuttle's down. Might be a blue for me here. Yes. They let him walk past that one, I believe. That's okay. Pretty sure he hugged that instead of the Garen moving towards him. Oh, it's me dead. Nope, no, she doesn't have ult. Okay, I'm alive then. If she had ult, I'd die there instantly, I think. I don't think I would ever survive that. I do have the 2 dragons right now. I would like the other one as well, probably. I'm just gonna get take the bot wave, because the Ezreal's not gonna go for it, so I might as well. I did not get the cannon, that's a rip. I'm almost level 13, which is good. I have very good damage right now. Oh, that's not ideal. I thought my smite would actually reach the Grom there, but apparently it didn't. I'm making a mess out of this, aren't I? Yeah, making a complete mess out of it now. I genuinely thought my smite would reach the Gromp earlier, but apparently it was just a little bit off. Smite has AoE after you finish it, so that's why. Kind of messed up. We see the rest of their team top, so I just Drake here. I'm a little bit, like, delayed off it, I suppose, because I messed up my Gromp blue drag, whatever. But, you know. Use my 3 skills after a little bit of a delay, so I get another passive proc. And we just finish it off. I do not want to be the one going first, to be honest. I really don't want to get Ahri charmed. I can't do anything. That's okay. I do have to use my Rift Herald soon. Oh, okay, well, get Samira then. He's just walking up, no respect. That should be a death. She gets the third, but she should die for this very easily. Wait, hello? Where's the Pykook? What is going on here? Nah, I'm gonna have to ult, otherwise I won't get that proc. I see. My Herald's gonna time out, so I'm gonna have to be forced to use it here, sadly. Okay. For the top lane push. I can't take the Herald here just now, because if I do, then I would just die to Ahri Charm when the dash finishes. I suppose I could do it now because I now have a minion wave here, so I can bounce into the minion wave and it should be okay. I don't get hit by that. I'm in trouble here already. I already know I am. Yep. Oh god, they even got a better flank on me than I expected. Yeah, that was a bit more brutal than I initially thought it was gonna be. Okay. I thought it was just gonna be Viego, and that, like, the rotation of this wouldn't harm me as much, but I was mistaken. Because they just full-on rotated over me there, They probably get Baron here. I mean, this should not be allowed, I think. I don't think it should be allowed. I think my team can definitely, like, mess them up enough to the point where they shouldn't be allowed to get it. But, you know. Please kill Ahri. Yes, this is good. This is good. Kill Viego. Kill Viego, please. Focus the jungler. Kill the jungler, Garen. He's not going to focus the jungler, is he? Oh. Just... don't let it restart. It's fine. He cleaned it up fine. It was a little bit of a terrible target focus. Because they made the Baron very, very close. Because Viego was almost there. So if he, like, killed Ahri first and instantly focused the jungler, that would have been better. But, I mean, he won the fight, so it's fine. I don't want to tank this, because whoever tanks it does 50% less damage to Baron. And none of them come even close to the amount of Baron damage I do with Brand, so I don't want to be the one tanking it. So we clear it much, much quicker. Yeah, I feel that Baron was pretty illegal. Like, even though I did die, yes, because I overextended slightly, it definitely still was way too aggressive on the enemy team side. It almost kind of worked, because of some bad target focus there for a bit. Because, like, not focusing the jungler in an objective situation is generally not a good thing to do. Like, obviously, yes, kill Ahri first here, right? But then the first one you focus when you run into the objective is the jungler. So he doesn't get to smite the objective away, and you actually, like, get to defend it, if that makes sense. So that was a bit of a priority problem there. But, I mean, they killed him in time. They still did it in time, so it's... I guess it ended up being completely fine, I suppose, yeah, but... You know. Take two of these. I'm gonna just go for the Zonias. Like, Amtome is general, like, very generic. I could still go Banshees as well. I'm, like, wondering if I should go Zonias here or I should go Banshees here at the moment. Because, like, I will definitely buy a death cap. That's not a question. It is more so what defensive item I would want the most at the moment. That's gonna die. Should be fine. She doesn't have any ult charges anymore, so she's just going to be dead here. Perfect. Right. Get another dragon here in 50 seconds. Let's fight on mid lane. Garen is quite strong. The rest of my team isn't. Let me see if they face check me here for the Drake. That would be nice. I can definitely just insta-kill Samira or something like that. Let's see. My priority here is the dragon. I don't really mind what else they do. Okay, they're walking up. If they walk up here, this is actually good. I would like... This is what I want to see. Because this means that they don't go for Drake. Spawn. Let's check the red buff, I suppose. That's not here. Might as well check this as well. 14 seconds on dragon. Viego is topside, so I'm just going to be taking that one for free. Like, my main focus is just getting Drake Soul. There's nothing else. Like, I could auto-attack the turret, but I'd delay myself on the dragon. Yes, the turret's worth 700 gold, but the Drake Soul is worth more to me, so I'm definitely going to prioritize it. Burst it out as quickly as I can here. I have a lot of damage. This is bad. Need to walk away from him so he doesn't get to range me. Don't hook him in range, please. I need to not get Mordekaiser ulted here. That's literally the worst thing that can happen to me right now. Yeah, Mordekaiser ult's a problem at the moment, and I have to respect it, and I don't like it very much. Garen is still top lane, so I guess we just give Dragon. If I get Mordekaiser ulted, I insta-die. Like, I can't afford to do that. I'm just gonna have to give Drake. It is literally down to the Mordekaiser being here and Garen not being here, and my team not willing to walk up to tank the Mordekaiser ultimate. If they can tank the Mordekaiser ultimate, I can look for a play, but without him tanking the Mordekaiser ultimate, I can't. So my only play in this situation is give Dragon and let my Garen just get the top lane push in, if that makes sense. Because otherwise I just die anyway, and it would not be good regardless. She's dead. No! Ah, damn it. I didn't get the auto attack in time. Alright, fair enough. Yeah. That's kind of rough. I need a Banshees. If I have a Banshees, Mordekaiser can't ult me, so I'm actually going to go for Banshees. Like, his first move can't be to ult me, so he has to hit me with anything else first, and that would just be a range problem for me at that point. So it makes sense for me to do it like this. Did not really want to lose the Dragon here, but my Garen did not want to play for the soul objective. He wanted to play for a split push instead. And if Mordekaiser then teleports for it, which is what he did by teleporting behind here, I have to respect it, right? Because, again, if he ults me, I insta-die. There is literally nothing I can do in the Mordekaiser ult area. He will absolutely kill me. So, yeah. It is not ideal, but yeah, it's kind of the direct result. He chose this. We lose the Dragon for it because of Mordekaiser TP. If he doesn't teleport, there is no problem. Garen can push, it's all good. It doesn't really matter at that point, because we win the fight without the Mordekaiser there 100%, since I don't have to worry about getting ulted and insta-killed. And I can, like, do enough with my abilities to then AoE their team down. So, you know. And in this next fight, I'm gonna hope Mordekaiser is gonna be top, and I could just, like, get a decent E-ult off or something in the enemy team, and should allow me to just blow their team up instantly. Which would be pretty nice. One Dragon is not too bad for the enemy team. Like, I can still get the soul right in a bit. I'm just gonna clean all these wards out real quick. Still a bit too aggressive. He does get to him, but it's all the people there. Just shove mid. Put some pressure on the wave here. Karma's pushing bot. Okay, she's not even rotating. Okay, fair enough. I was expecting her to walk up to me here so we could just, like, win a fight together easily, but yeah, no. My bad. I'll leave my decision real quick. I'll just see if I can get the Viego rotating on his red buff here or something. Ooh, this could be a free kill, actually. On the Lux, what's gonna walk into me. She walks up that way? Hello? Oh, man. Oof, okay, I got him. He's dead. Perfect. That's all I needed. I'm gonna get the red buff now. And then I can do Baron after that. I was hoping it to be a Viego to do that, but Lux did it instead, so I guess that's fine. Quickly take the red buff. Take a scamp here since I'm already here, and then we just Baron.
You can't contain me, summoner.
Come, Baron. No. It is a 4v5. This is the time the Baron. We do it super quick. If Garen tanks it for me, I'll do full DPS to it, so I'm just gonna stay on distance. Whoever is closest gets the Baron aggro. As you can see, my Baron damage is incredibly high. Use my skills. Oh, that was a little bit too early. Should have waited a fraction of a second for that. To get a better passive book. Still get it here, though. Look at my Baron damage. It's so high. Brand damage right there. Finish the Baron. Perfect. We have 1 minute on the soul. I do want it in this case. I really hope the Garen rotates for it this time around. Could ask, I suppose. I just need to be there for the soul. Should be fine. I'm gonna clean up these last couple of camps here. Oops. And then I will be able to go for the Drake soul with level 18 and a decent base. I mean, I guess if they go for the soul and Garen doesn't come, if they try to contest it, then I guess he does get a decent push out of it. I suppose. So it shouldn't be too bad. What are we teleporting to? Okay. He's gonna move over here. He is... It seems like he is gonna be with Mordekaiser on top, and that's fine. If both of them are top, then Garen doesn't have to show up. He just needs to have enough pressure on the situation for it to work. Gotta take the objective here. I'm gonna focus on just getting the objective. Samira's also top. Yeah, it's a free dragon. That's fine. They don't contest it. Garen doesn't have to be here in that instant. That's okay. Because now at this point, it doesn't really matter what they do. There's nothing they can do, really. Oh, I missmited there by 60 HP, I believe. Good kill. It's not a kill. Okay. See if they phase check me, perhaps. Sweeping trinket all the way. Okay. Let's move over to the Garen here. Should be able to easily win a fight right now. Probably gonna want to look for a nice W there, maybe? Nope. Spread the fire to him there with the minion, so I can reach. Got pulled into it, so that was pretty free. Gonna auto-attack the turret here slowly. It's all good. I have 100 CS over the Viego right now. Oh, he instantly flashed on me, eh? I mean, it doesn't matter. I think he's already dead anyway, but... Yeah. Kind of tanked the entire combo for me right there. Yep, good. And that is game. Alright, very solid. Leandry's dealt 2500 damage, and that's really all you have to see here. I guess a little bit of this healing done. Death cap would have been the last item here, and yeah, that is it for Brand. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys in the endgame stats.